Good day, everyone. Today, we will talk about division of polynomials. So, for our objective, we have use long division to divide polynomials. Okay, so we will use long division. Polynomial long division is a method for dividing a polynomial by another polynomials of a lower degree. It is very similar to dividing numbers. So let us take a look at the following illustration. As you can see, we have here arithmetic long division. So here we are dividing the numbers. As you can see, we have 277 divided by 12. It says that it is very similar, or dividing polynomials using long division is very similar to dividing numbers. So take a look at this. We have here the dividend. So dividend, then divisor, divisor. Therefore, here we are dividing 2x squared plus 7x plus 7 by x plus 2. Okay? Then here we have the quotient 23, and here the same, we have 2x plus 3, the quotient. Okay? Then we have here the process, and we have remainder, same as the arithmetic long division. Okay? So how are we going to divide polynomials using long division? So example, divide using long division. Negative y squared plus 2y cubed plus 25 divided by y minus 3. Okay, so here is how. Step 1, write the dividend in standard form, including the terms with coefficient of 0. Okay, so you have to take note that your dividend should be arranged in descending order. Okay, so when we arrange polynomials in descending order, the term with the highest exponent should be the first term, then followed by the term wherein the exponent is lower than the first one. Okay, so we have here 3 as exponent, therefore it should be followed by the term wherein the exponent should be 2. Okay, then as you can see on our given, we don't have term wherein the exponent is 1. That's why, to make it possible, you have to put 0 as the coefficient of the variable, wherein here our variable on our given is of the variable y. In that case, we will put 0y as our third term to represent the term wherein the exponent is 1. Again, here the term or the exponent of this term is 3, the exponent of this term is 2, the exponent of this term is 1. Therefore, the last term should be the constant. Okay? There is no exponent. That is how you write the dividend in standard form, including terms with coefficient of 0. Okay? You have to add the missing term wherein its coefficient is 0, if any. So step number 2, you have to write division in the same way you would when dividing numbers. Okay? We have to write this on our step 2 the way we divide numbers. Okay? So here is how. We have the dividend, 2y cubed minus y squared plus 0y plus 25 divided by y minus 3, our divisor. Okay? So after that, we have the step number 3. Let's divide. How are we going to divide? First, take a look at the first term of the dividend. As you can see, the first term of the dividend is 2y cubed. So what are you going to do is to eliminate this term. How are you going to eliminate this term? You have to divide this 2y cubed by the first term of the divisor. Okay? Then after that, the answer should be written on the quotient part. Okay, here. Last time we've discussed about dividing monomials. So here, 2y cubed divided by y First, let's divide the numerical coefficient. 2 divide 1 is 2. Then y cubed divided by y, that is y squared, because we subtracted their exponents. 3 minus 1 is 2. Okay? That's why the exponent now on our quotient is 2. So our first term on our quotient should be 2y squared. In that case, after finding the first term, you have to multiply this 2y squared to the divisor. So 2y squared times y and 2y squared times negative 3, the answer should be 2y cubed, because 2y squared times y is 2y cubed. Then 2y squared times negative 3 is negative 6y squared. Okay? Then after that, same process as how you divide numbers. You have to subtract them. Okay? Your subtraction. 2y cubed minus 2y cubed, that is 0. We don't need to write the answer. So let's proceed. Negative y squared minus negative 6y squared. Since our operation is subtraction, we will apply the rule keep, change, change. Okay? So keep, then subtraction will become addition, then negative 6y squared will become positive 6y squared, different sign, subtract. So negative y squared plus positive 6y squared, that is positive 5y squared. Okay? Then after that, same process as how we divide numbers. Let's bring down the next term, that is 0y. Okay, 0y. Now, let's focus on how are we going to eliminate this 5y squared. Okay, so to make it possible, you have to divide it again to the first term of the divisor. Okay, which is y. So, 5y squared divided by y. So, 5 divide 1. Okay, that is 5. Then y squared divided by y, that is y. Okay? We subtracted their exponents. Okay? Now, after finding the second term on the quotient, let's multiply it to the divisor. So, 5y times y is 5y squared. Then 5y times negative 3 is negative 15y. Okay? Then after that, subtract. Then 5y squared minus 5y squared, that is 0. Then 0y minus negative 15y. As you can see, keep, change, change. So we will be having positive 15y. So 0y plus positive 15y is positive 15y. Okay, then bring down 25. Now, let's focus on how are we going to eliminate this by dividing it to the first term of the divisor. So, 15y divided by y is 15. Okay, how? Because we subtracted the exponent of y, that is 1 minus 1 is 0. Therefore, 15y raised to 0 is 15. Okay? So after that, let's multiply this to the divisor. So 15 times y is 15y. Then 15 times negative 3 is negative 45. Then after that, proceed to subtraction. 15y minus 15y is 0. Then 25 minus negative 45. So keep, change, change. Keep, change to addition, change to positive. So 25 plus positive 45 is positive 70. In this case, we don't have any term here, and on our quotient, as you can see, we have here the constant. You have to take note that if you have constant on the quotient, therefore you have to stop dividing. Okay? So our answer should be this plus this divided by this. Okay? Again, our quotient or answer should be this plus this divided by this. Okay, here is our answer. Write the final answer. We have, okay, so we divided them. The answer is this. 2y squared plus 5y plus 15 plus 70 divided by y minus 3. Okay, you have to take note, we have here the quotient plus remainder divided by divisor. Okay? But if you don't have any remainder, therefore, the quotient should be the answer. Okay? Let's try another example. So, divide using long division, 15x squared plus 8x minus 12 divided by 3x plus 1. Okay, so as you can see, it is already written in standard form and there is no missing term because when we look at the exponent, we have 2, then the exponent of this term is 1, then after that, constant. Okay, therefore, that is properly arranged. Okay, so let's proceed to the step number 2 wherein we have to write it the way we write when we are dividing numbers. So, the dividend divided by the divisor. Okay? So, let's have the computation. As you can see, as I said, you have to focus on how to eliminate this first term. So, 15x squared. Then, how are we going to eliminate this? You have to divide it by the first term of the divisor. So, 15x squared divided by 3x. First, we have to divide the numerical coefficient. 15 divide 3 is 5. Then x squared divide x. Subtract their exponents. That's why we have here 5x. Okay? Then after that, multiply the quotient or this quotient to the divisor. 5x times 3x is 15x squared. Then 5x times 1 is 5x. Then proceed to subtraction. So 15x squared minus 15x squared, that is 0. Then 8x minus 5x. Okay, keep, change. Okay, 8x plus negative 5x. Therefore, we have to subtract them based on the rule of addition. So 8x plus negative 5x is positive 3x. Then bring down negative 12. Okay? So we will be having 3x minus 12. Now, let's focus on how are we going to eliminate 3x. So 3x divide 3x is 1. Okay? 3x divide 3x is 1. That's why we have here 1. So 1 times 3x is 3x. 1 times 1 is 1. Okay? Then let's proceed to subtraction. 3x minus 3x is 0. Then negative 12 minus positive 1. Keep, change to addition, change to negative 1. So negative 12 plus negative 1 is negative 13. Therefore, as you can see on our quotient, we have the constant. So we have to stop dividing. So our answer should be this one, 5x plus 1 plus the remainder divided by the divisor. Okay? Again, 5x plus 1 plus the remainder divided by the divisor. Okay, this is our answer for this example. Another example, x squared plus 5x minus 28 divided by x minus 3. So we have to identify if they are properly arranged. So the exponent of this is 2. The exponent of this x is 1. Then after that, constant. Therefore, they are properly arranged. Then we will proceed to the solution. We have x squared plus 5x minus 28 divided by x minus 3. Now, let's eliminate this x squared by dividing it first by the first term of the divisor. So, x squared divide x is x. Okay? because we subtracted their exponents. Okay, so x times x is x squared. X times negative 3 is negative 3x. Then after that, proceed to subtraction. X squared minus x squared is 0. Then 5x minus negative 3x is keep, change. 5x plus positive 3x is positive 8x. Okay? Then bring down negative 28. Then after that, let's eliminate 8x. So 8x divided by x is 8. Okay? Because we subtracted the exponent of x. So 1 minus 1 is 0. When the exponent is 0, that is equal to 1. So 8 times 1 is 8. That's why we have here positive 8. So positive 8 times x is 8x. 8 times negative 3 is negative 24. Then proceed to subtraction. 8x minus 8x is 0. Then negative 28, that is skip. Then proceed to addition. Then positive 24. So negative 28 plus positive 24 is negative 4. So on our quotient, we have the constant. Therefore, we have to stop dividing. Therefore, our answer is x plus 8 plus negative 4 divided by x minus 3. That is our answer. X plus 8 plus negative 4 divided by x minus 3. So let us try this. Divide using long division. As you can see on number 1, you have to identify if they are properly arranged. Okay, so we all know that they are properly arranged, but there is missing term. Okay, because we have the exponent 3, we have here the exponent 2, but there is no exponent 1. Okay, therefore you have to put, or you have to include that term. Okay, the same as this number 2, we don't have 2 as exponent of x or the variable. Okay, so you have to put that term with coefficient of 0. Okay, now I will reveal the correct answer. So the correct answer for number 1 is 8x squared minus 10x plus 20 minus 33 divided by x plus 2. Why minus? Because this is negative 33. Okay? It is alright if your answer is 8x squared minus 10x plus 20 plus negative 33 divided by x plus 2. Okay? That is also correct. Next, number 2. The correct answer is x squared minus 2x plus 1 plus 3 divided by x plus 2. That's all for today. Thank you so much and God bless everyone.